Hello my lovelies, I hope you're doing well, and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video I would be connecting to the current energies and current frame of mind of Manara towards Manara and Manara towards Manava. So let's get started. First I would be connecting to the current energies and current frame of mind of Manava towards Manara. So let's see, okay? How exactly is Manava feeling towards Manara? What are his current energies? What's the update? What's going on? How exactly is Manava feeling? All right. All right, so it's very simple in his case. So he's thinking of letting go, as in, if he feels that, certain things are not working, and he's been questioning what's right, what's wrong when it comes to Manara, or, but at the same time, I feel that he's in a zone where, it's time for new beginnings for him, he feels. So he just wants to let go of the past, and he wants to let go of the past, and maybe somewhere he feels that, they're not compatible as friends even. So he's questioning what's right, what's wrong. Okay, this is a period of transformation for Manava, and so yes, a lot of changes are taking place in his life. All right, so now let's connect on a deeper level. Let's see, how exactly is Manava feeling towards Manara? How exactly is Manava feeling towards Manara? So there could be possible traveling from another, he might be going from one place to another, or maybe moving into a new home, okay? So one of the two. And when it comes to Manara, he feels like he's drowning. It's like they're not really going anywhere. So he's lost patience when it comes to Manara, okay? So yes, he does admire her. He feels that, she will make a lot of money and she will see a lot of success, and the path she's on. But somehow when it comes to the both of them, he sort of lost patience, okay? So he's lost patience when it comes to her. So right now he's just focused on his career and financial success and abundance, and Manara is fully focusing on his family. All right, so especially one person from his family, he's fully focused on his family members, okay? Now, maybe there are times when he does think of contacting Manara, but then again, he feels, practically speaking, he feels it's best to let go, because even as friends, it's very difficult, and he feels that maybe what he expected the situation to be, it's quite different, so now he wants to let go of the, he doesn't want to be in the big boss zone, I feel, okay? So yes, now let's take a few messages, okay? Let's take a few guidance messages for Manava. All right, so let's see, what guidance does the universe have for Manava? All right, okay, so all right, so behind the wheel. So welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth, and be okay with not knowing. So it's okay, if some things are not known. You cannot know everything, okay? You cannot be in control of everything. So you need to surrender, a lot of things, and welcome uncertainty. All right, as I mentioned, Manara is fully focused on his career and on his abundance, financial abundance, and on his family. All right, so he should not be scared of uncertainty. Okay, life is all about change, so yes, this uncertainty might bring more opportunities his way. All right, so he needs to get rid of his fears. So this is the guidance message for Manava. Okay, so this is like an individual guidance message. This is not linked to Manara. All right, so now let's connect to Manara's energies towards Manava. So let's see, how exactly is Manara feeling? All right, so what are her energies? Let's see, how exactly is Manara feeling? How is she feeling towards Manava? Okay, so definitely some healing energies, all right? So there's definitely some transformation or drastic changes taking place when it comes to their equation. So the healing energies, all right? And Manara feels it's the end of the road for them. So both of them are in a zone where, where they want to let go of certain, letting go or feeling that a chapter has come to an end. So they're not really optimistic when it comes to their friendship, okay? And definitely there's a certain level of miscommunication. There's a communication barrier as well. And they're both just focused on themselves for now. That's the energy I'm getting. So let's connect on a deeper level. So let's see how exactly is Manara feeling towards Manav. So let's see. Okay. And Manara definitely has trust issues when it comes to Manav. She doesn't trust him, okay? And that's becoming worse and worse, That's becoming more worse with time. Somewhere, it could be linked to, I don't know if Manav is married, or maybe was married in the past, or maybe if he plans to get married, or if he's committed to someone, because I feel somewhere Manara feels that he's not really honest with his dealings, and maybe she feels there's a third person maybe who has been brainwashing Manav, and or possibly she feels he's become very distant, or maybe the way he's been behaving overall, so or possibly somewhere she's aware of the fact that there is someone in his life, and maybe he's been making bold moves, or somewhere she feels maybe Manav is about to get married, or maybe he's with someone, he's in a relationship. So yes, and there are definitely trust issues. I mean, she doesn't even trust him as a friend, as an individual. So that's the main thing. You see, trust. The trust is lacking. All right. So let's take a guidance message for Manara as well. Okay. And before I wrap up the reading, I will check if things can get better between them, and if there's any possibility of them sort of improving the equation as friends, and if things can get better. I'll try to give you some clarity on that. Okay, so for now, let's take a message. Okay, let's take a guidance message for Manara, okay, in regards to Manav. It could be an individual message as well. Okay, all right. So now there is something, okay, which like Manara needs to stop holding back, and she needs to maybe seek guidance from trusted friends or mentors, okay, to help her regarding something. Now, I feel this could be linked to Manara as well. Like that's what the universe is guiding her, that maybe the way things are going, maybe she needs to allow, someone whom she trusts, to give a proper advice, some decent piece of advice, proper advice, some honest advice, to sort of fix things, or maybe to work on their friendship, to help them sort of get along. And, because it's just that I feel in the energies, the distance or the gap is increasing more and more with time. They're sort of getting used to, of like their individuality and just focusing on themselves. And both of them, I did mention previously, both of them are in a zone where they don't really want to spend their life, or days or months, just thinking about Big Boss, or maybe the contestants of Big Boss, so they're quite similar, when it comes to that. All right, so now, gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. So maybe Manara overthinks a lot. She worries a lot. She has a lot of fears. So universe is asking her to allow herself to surrender, okay, to the flow of life's mysterious currents. So I feel there's a particular message from the universe which is sort of similar, where both of them need to surrender to uncertainty, to the flow of life, okay, to the uncertainty, or to life's mysterious current. Okay, so this is like a message which is on similar lines. Okay, so yes, and overall when it comes to Manara, I feel Manara needs to seek guidance from trusted friends, okay, someone who can actually give proper and good advice. All right, and not be afraid to take that advice. All right. So yeah. All right, before I forget, guys, and before wrapping up the reading, so yes, let me quickly check, because I know most of you want to know if things can improve between them and their friendship. Okay, so let's see in the future. Can things improve between them? How will things be between them? Now I'm checking according to the current energies, okay? Okay. All right, so I feel that somewhere, when I'm connecting to the energies, like Manara feels really hurt, okay? So post Big Boss, she's looking in the opposite direction, okay? You can see there's a girl here, she's looking in the opposite direction. Otherwise, she was very emotional about Manav, okay? She was not indifferent about him, and she feels that she gave the friendship a 200%. And she used to feel possessive about him as well. But now the situation is such that she's lost patience. And as I just mentioned, she cannot trust him, okay? So I think I've mentioned this in a previous reading as well, that if Manav wants things to get better, he needs to put in a lot of effort. He needs to put in extra effort for Manara. He needs to give her reassurances, and he needs to make it up to her. Otherwise, the distance will keep on increasing. And I've mentioned this previously as well, that it seems, according to the current energies, it seems very difficult that they can maintain their friendship, or a friendship in the long run, okay? It's because the way they are, the way things have been, and the energy I'm getting, and the way they are as individuals as well, I feel that they're in a zone now where they're a bit comfortable, just the way things are, and the more that time period increases, so the more difficult it will get. And both of them don't want to sort of mingle with Big Boss energy or crowd anymore. That's one common thing as well. They both just want to focus on their work. Manav wants to focus, he wants to maintain a balance between his work and his family, and Manara wants to just completely focus on her career, okay, and explore various possibilities. Okay, guys, so I hope I answered your question, and that's it for now, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.